I want to cry. I really mean that.
5,408 flags. Each one represents a life lost in service to our country.
It's kind of a silent display of flags, one flag representing each soldier who's been killed either in Iraq or Afghanistan.
And for 3 weeks, this field of flags is on display at St. Anthony Church in Prospect. Parishioner Joseph Noland helped bring the display to the parish as a way of honoring his son, who was killed in Iraq 5.5 years ago.
I thought it'd be a good way to remember my son Joe, and obviously all the fallen. Unfortunately, nobody realized, 5 years ago that the two wars were going to continue, and we were going to lose so many people. So it's kind of a silent tribute.
A tribute that Joanne Horniak helped begin 5 years ago at Summers Congregational Church.
Our initial hope in the Memorial Garden was that if we could bring some comfort or closure or just a prayer to the families who had lost loved ones, to tell them that they were not forgotten, that their sacrifice would certainly be remembered, and that our church was praying for them and for their family.
Through word of mouth, the display began traveling up and down the East Coast. It's now appeared at over 30 churches in 8 states. But in that time, the number of flags planted in each field continues to increase, from 2,231 to over 5,400.
Amazing. I didn't realize this many people we lost, so it's pretty amazing.
Just the cost of war, and how as people we need to consistently be working toward peace in our world.
And the volunteers who helped plant the flag say they came both to honor those soldiers who continue to serve and those in their own families who have served.
What a way to show our respect for the men that have died. My father was in the Navy. My whole family was a service person, and I just respect and am grateful for them to be in our lives. It's really, this is just awesome. Just being part of this is great. I could just feel my father with me right now. It's just awesome. It's beautiful. It's a privilege, and it's just mind-boggling.
This was a really important thing for me and my younger sister to do at this young age. So, especially with all the wars going on, that it's really important that we honor our veterans who died and who are the servicemen who are still alive.
They hope that one day they'll never have to plant another flag in this field.
We always say that each flag represents one person who has given the ultimate sacrifice for their country, but exponentially it goes out to family and friends. And so, how many people are really represented by the flags?
It's a question the volunteers hope will get people thinking about the true cost of war.
Cause some reflection, perhaps, about who we are as a people, where we've come, where we can go, and how we need to chart our life here on Earth so that these flags don't have to be displayed, because war does have a price to it, and it's indeed something that we need to be sensitive to.
But until that time comes, volunteers will continue to display the flags, remembering those lives lost for our country.
How do you quantify 5,400 lives? How do you quantify 5,400 anything? And this is certainly one way to do it.
These people, they go over into a foreign country and, they are trying to protect what we love most and what we cherish most, and that's freedom. And, by paying them with this respect, we can show that, we have not forgotten you for what you've done.
In Prospect, I'm Kim Sanders, reporting for Crossroads Magazine.